The transition didn't help. It actually made things worse for me physically, mentally, and socially. Testosterone really worsened my mental health, depression, mood swings, anger issues, social issues. I lost a lot of friends because I was, in a bad mental state.
There's a current belief system. There's an oversimplification that all gender dysphoria has one cause, which is, being born in the wrong body, and that there's one treatment, which is transition. And you don't ask questions. This is the only way to go. There are some people who do benefit from transition, but there's some people who are harmed from transition.
The therapist said I'm automatically transgender, and she had my letter to transition right away after my first session with her.
Autism, childhood sexual abuse, internalized homophobia, internalized misogyny. There's just so many reasons that people transition and end up later regretting it.
It seems like all of this is based on the fear that if you don't affirm a child's identity right away, they're going to be at a high risk of suicide.
It's just not true. And in fact, those who had transitioned had suicide rates 19 times higher than population-matched controls.
These vulnerable people were treated incredibly badly by the professionals.
I saw one of those therapists for probably about an hour, and he wrote a letter recommending testosterone for me. I will never be able to breastfeed.
Like I said, I have to now live with what I've done.
That's what I hear. I have ruined my life. I had a perfectly good body, and now it's ruined.
We're rushing to make a permanent medical transformation.
It's not right to medicalize perfectly healthy bodies and make them sicker.
It's not a trans, gay, straight issue.
This is going to harm lesbian, gay, bisexual kids because they're being pushed down a medical path rather than accepting who they are.
It's trying to protect them from being sterilized.
They're selling a product and they do a really, really good job. And young people, they're buying it. They're just buying it.
Puberty blockers followed by cross-sex hormones. The fact they're being offered outside of clinical trials, despite the fact there's so much unknown about long-term risk, is a scandal in and of itself.
It's up to us on the left to walk this back. I want liberals to make room for gender diversity, and that includes masculine girls and feminine boys, without telling them that they need to leave their sex category because they are different.